हेलो फ्रेंड्स, नमस्कार दोस्तों। वेरी वार्म वेलकम टू अनदर वीडियो विद एसडी। मैं हूं एसडी शानंदो दास, मल्टी एसेट ट्रेडिंग एंड इन्वेस्टमेंट स्पेशलिस्ट। Recently I've been a bit busy, so my regular video I've not been able to upload. Sometimes I'm uploading in bulk and sometimes on a irregular basis. And moreover, my live marathon is coming up, that is starting up today at 7:30 and will continue till Friday morning till the Bank of Japan interest rate is done. During this time, lot of things are going to happen in the market. Federal Reserve, US ka central bank is going to announce interest rate. Bank of England is going to announce interest rate. China central bank is expected to take some decision on interest rate. And Friday, we have Bank of Japan announcing its own interest rate decision. So we'll have expecting lot of volatility in the market. So I thought let's do a video before these events, how the market at least technically looking, or tell you what is my take on this technically more. So let's have a quick look. First of all, this is going to be a relatively more volatile Fed. This is first time it is expected since the pandemic that the Federal Reserve is going to cut its interest rates. And a lot of uncertainty. Will it be 50 basis points or will it be 25 basis points? Market is more on the side of 50 basis points. So very likely Fed will go with 50, but somehow I think the Fed can start with 25, as the election will also be done in November. So rather November they could go for the 50 basis points rate cut. Let's see to after seeing how market is reacting to this one interest rates cut. So I'm still somewhat in the camp of 25 basis points, but usually Federal Reserve, I think they will go for 50 basis points. This is a mixed reaction. It's difficult to explain. Sometimes your model, technical model is saying 50 basis points, and I have to go with that. But sometimes in your insight, instinct, gut, whatever it is saying no, it can go for 25 basis points. So I'm also a bit of mix this time. What's going to happen? Let's quickly take a look at the market, different market, different cheese. So overall, first of all, we do go into anything, we are going to take a look at the overall market risk. So market risk, let me hide these original lines because I'm going to apply my fountain of gold setup and see through that. But before that, let me apply the risk master. So in the daily chart, we have broadly 8 categories. Among this 4 are more volatile. Now I see only one high risk time in our future forward risk in the coming days. There could be, but broadly it's calm, more calm. And let's look at the 125 minutes. And overall, it is much calmer than we saw yesterday morning. So its market is more sure that probably it's going to be 50 basis points rate cut, and it is showing that it is much calmer. Very likely this is positive for equities. The mood is very much positive. India, however, the volatility risk is rising. Obviously, we have a lot of important events. So this volatility risk rising is not unnatural. What is warning though, with the risk recessionary phase ka jo I have been warning of, the risk phase has started. We have not reached to the climax point, but the risk phase has now started, which was not started previously. Now it is a bit different. Now let's go back to our asset master, and we are going to take a look at different markets. What's the status of there? Here I can see in 125 minutes chart, comeback in S&P 500 means comeback in equities. Overall S&P 500 is in the bullish. That's in the equities are more in the bullish camp. We'll take a look at NASDAQ, which is more riskier than S&P 500. After the correction, NASDAQ is also somewhat ready to go up. We are seeing good comeback. So overall equity mood remains good. But if Fed goes for 25, we are going to see big correction, sell-off. But later on, this sell-off may not follow through because we have a strong support line. And again, we can see comeback because November we can have 50 basis points rate cut. So this is not necessarily will be bearish scenario either of what Fed does. So immediately 25 that we can see immediate sell off, whereas the 50 we are likely to see further rally into equity. Now volatility is another concern of ours. We have looked at the risk meter. Volatility देखने का जरूरत नहीं, actually we have taken a look through the risk master. Overall risk कुछ एक दो factors दिखा रहा है higher risk, except overall risk level remains on the lower side. Let's look at what is Nifty 500. I'd say risk has gone up, so Nifty 500 has taken a back seat. Short-term momentum remains bearish, so relatively low quantity positions are preferred. Anyway, we are nearing the recessionary tipping point, so it is better to gradually reduce the risk. We are going to take a look at other markets, like what's going on with the Vietnam. Vietnam is Vietnam index. We can long this in India with ETF, but this is not good. The market that has been broadly bullish has been Australia. So Australia, once the Fed meeting is done, we can see further up moves, just like Nifty 500. It is also seeing somewhat correction. We have red caps, but we expect further rise. Next, the market that has been very bearish, and one of the major which को मैं देख रहा हूं to which can give us further it's one of the factors जिसको मैं देख रहा हूं for the recessionary tipping point is China. China may further blow out in the property market, debt market, affecting across the asset class can happen. Hong Kong is sort of a correction mode. It's more in a range. So overall मुझे bullish picture ही दिख रहा है. Let's look at quickly in the Netherlands. That is Europe, in a mixed market. Italy, I have a green signal, not bearish. Similar, we have a flat. Italy, देखिए, ये रहा. This is the one I am actually long is in Spain. Spain is IBEX 35. This is the one index I have been more on the long side. It has, because it has given breakout. It has been stronger among the European indices. This is Euro stocks. Last time it gave me 2.5% loss. Now this one is in a once again moved in a range. This is the upper range 5,000, lower range 4,780. So mixed market, lot of volatility in the upcoming market, which is common in the late part of the year. We see volatility usually goes up. And this is the overall picture of the global stock market. Global stock market ETF that is still on the bullish broadly side, but range bullish. We need a strong momentum breakout. nahi hai. Probably Fed meeting, this meeting or the November meeting, it is going to give market the final push before the tipping point once again. That's what I expect, but we are not there yet at the tipping point in the market. So let's look at overall commodities. Commodities are showing good comeback in the overall commodities. The S&P GSCI, I got a buy signal. I'm not yet planning to go big before the Fed. I can add it later in the night if I want to. I have got a good comeback in the DBB base metals overall. White cross has moved inside the candle body, so this can be a trade as well. DBA has done well. This is, I've already gone bullish. I've highlighted DBA in the commodities. Now this is going well. This agriculture has been showing good comeback. Now let's look at individual copper. Let's look at copper. This is copper. We are seeing a buy signal. Major resistance. I don't think copper is yet ready for mega move, but with the dollar weakness, definitely helping the commodities. Let's look at zinc. Zinc has been coming back, but once again we got a correction. It's more of a range. So we might get better trades later on, which are now getting ready one by one. Copper, zinc, aluminium. But sometimes we have to wait further to be more on the positive side. Currently, if I look at, I need more positive breakout of the levels to go long. These are the levels. Last buy signal, I did not take it, this particular one, but I'm waiting for more confirmation. And 125 minutes chart I'm closely watching, which gives better idea of the fine tuning entry. So fine tuning entry in zinc is not there. You can use just rainbow buy signal for this fine tuning. Similar thing, you can take a look at zinc. We don't have a full buy signal. You can now let's take a look at gold. Gold has been showing a comeback. Gold, we are seeing after the correction an initial comeback, but it is still not there. Means India gold, we don't have it, but international gold is rather showing this. This is the position in international gold, and it is showing in 125 minutes. It is showing strength. It is showing good comeback. Now I have not planned to take this. Already I'm long in gold in many ways. But this latest increase, because I have already squared off, taken profit on the long, so I have latest increase, I might go for the UGL once the US market opens up after 7, because that will keep my risk on the lower side. And more importantly, if after Fed anything goes wrong with the gold, I'll be able to square off my UGL positions or GLD positions in the gold, whereas MCX I'll not be able to square off. That is important. So this is gold XAU USD. So MCX, I have no plan to increase the risk before the Fed. But yes, the latest bounce back, I'm going to buy this gold latest bounce back. And I'm going to play, जब भी आप trade ले रहे हैं, always place a stop loss and always use this min stop, max stop alert. So if you have bought, you'll use the buy min stop, you'll use the buy max stop alerts. So this is US oil. Let's look at the US crude oil. This is the crude oil is 125 minutes chart, no proper direction. I can see that. We can wait for a buy signal, or we'll have to wait for more bearish pressure coming down towards sell. Currently, crude is more of a mixed market. We got an early buy signal, which seems to be not working right now. Let's look at CL1. This is the crude oil future NYMEX. We don't have it. Let's look at crude oil India. So we don't have yet. Only crude oil India is showing a green candle, but it is best to yet not go for the kill. I have placed my alerts above 6,000. Crude oil would be good to go. Try long, lower quantity, either via ETFs or via MCX. So this is the commodity picture. हम लोग equity के picture भी overall देख चुके हैं, और साथ में now I'm going to take a look at the currencies. Currencies are giving rather confident return, good structure. Currencies, euro currency is showing strength. Dollar is in complete sell-off mode. Before Fed, the market is in the dollar sell-off mode. That's clear. Dollar is, and with the Fed, if it goes for 50, then dollar can even break lower. So it's best to go with the currencies. GBP USD is giving awesome breakout. We have a good structure. We have a good inverse head and shoulder pattern break. That is a when we have the buy signals with the structures, that makes the buy signals even more interesting. So USD JPY has been bearish. It has been with Bank of Japan coming up. I don't expect it to do a lot before the Bank of Japan sets in, but what happens to the dollar will obviously influence this pair. So Euro USD, GBP USD, these are, especially GBP looks a very solid counter to go long. And if we are going in the currency, if we can see, this is also a weekly break attempt. So GBP looks quite solid going ahead. Now GBP अगर आप along करना चाहेंगे, but staying in India, our NSE currency segment is closed. So what you can do is just try GBP, just type there, you can find the name, what is the GBP ETF list. So on the ETF, this is FXB Investco. So you can park some of your money, those who have foreign accounts, you can park some of your money into this security, which will expose yourself to GBP. Whereas since currencies move lower, and this is not much of a trading counter, currency trading is more about leverage. This is not about leverage. This is about more safe-sided, assured-sided, low volatility, low return kind of a trade. But obviously low risk, kabhi kabhi hum log ka focus hona chahiye. So FXB looks like a good trade when the market opens up, and going long on gold looks like a good trade right now. Means remaining long on gold, because gold is, once again, we are daily chart, we are on the buy side. It's in a weekly breakout, it's in a record breakout, so obviously I'm going to keep some long, but I'm not that positive when it comes to silver. Natural gas, I tried, I had to exit. So natural gas, I'm more cautious right now. Natural gas, let's look at the levels. The levels yahan pe, the latest breakout did not work out, so I'm waiting on natural gas for more confident breakout once it starts sustaining above 202 again. And also in this particular chart, you want to move above this particular level 224 before you start doing anything. And definitely one alert we can use, that is the short trend be bullish is will anyway coming, so alert will be hit, so we can better use this alert. And let's see, there is a confidently there is a move up and a breakout is confirmed. So GBP looks quite solid to me on this side. It is recommended to keep it's on the lower side, because equities, I'm not yet bearish, because there's solid baseline likely to go up, but today may not be the day if it goes for 25 basis points rate cut instead of 50 basis points. So all the best to you, friends. I hope this discussion was helpful regarding the asset classes. We further did not dive into many other. Let me just, before that, once again highlight, let's look at the Nifty, since some of you might be interested in the Nifty. So Nifty, let me change. Yeah, fountain of gold, I'll keep it. Nifty is showing bit of topping, momentum fading, so it can go down, but overall the mood remains overall bullish. It's in a, you can see 125 minutes we have a red candle, so it can correct, and correction can come towards 2500, or in the worst case 24,700. So निफ्टी में वो स्ट्रेंथ, अपसाइड मूवमेंट का स्ट्रेंथ, पुलिश पुश नहीं दिख रहा है, जो ऑब्वियसली निफ्टी 500 में भी शॉर्ट टर्म मोमेंटम इज अ बिट बियरिश. तो ये सब को काउंट करके द रिस्क मैनेजमेंट पॉलिसीज यू हैव टू अप्लाई व्हाइल ट्रेडिंग. So all the best to you. Thank you, my friends, for watching my video. अगर पसंद आए, don't forget to like. All the best once again, and as always, happy trading.